brand new. I am like a newborn at the womb, fresh. I do not know. You must tell me. Welcome to my channel, and today we are gonna go ahead and head to some coffee shops to get a little bit of work done. I am working on my PhD proposal, something I've been drafting for a little bit now, and I've gotten most of the introduction done, but I think it's really time to just transition to the methods section, because I got some ideas, but also I got a bunch of emails from people that experts who work with mangroves, and some who I think have some knowledge about insect surveys. I went ahead and messaged them, and I mean literally every single one responded back to me. So I'm gonna check those emails and see if there's any leads in there about information that I need. Hopefully get the at least like the bone structures of the methods ironed out and done. And if you're working on your PhD proposal, you're not sure what to do, I'm gonna make a video on that and how I figured it out and what ended up helping me. But don't be worried, don't be stressed, like you really got it. All right, let's go ahead. So did I get what I need to get done? No, not even close. But it's not all bad. I did get some work done. I looked at the emails, and turns out I'm still deep into the literature review process because it worked out. I chose some survey dates that I was gonna do, like some seasons at the time, and I'm glad I read these emails because they gave me literally some papers that I did not find at all when I was doing my search. And then I've completely changed the timing of when I'm gonna do my data collection, so I'm really glad about that. And they are wanting to meet me, and we could talk about my project and all that, so that's gonna be really helpful, and I'm gonna get some guidance and some expertise, and maybe I can go out there in person. But I will say, even though I didn't really write too much methods, I did get a little bit. Okay, so learning about mangroves, you learn a lot about Florida. So like, okay, so did you know like Miami was not always Miami? Which, I mean, makes sense. Nothing's anything until it's something. But, I mean, like South Beach, there is an island right off of South Beach called Fisher Island. Basically, if you like wealth, you like comfort, you're very luxurious, all of that stuff, and you have $5.3 million just to spend casually on a house, this is probably where you're gonna end up staying in South Florida. You can only get to this island if you take a ferry there, you fly in with your private helicopter, or you get there on a private boat. But you can't just casually drive up to the island. Now, what's special about this island, other than all the stuff I just kind of told you, you know, there's no businesses other than just living houses there. That island, created by Fisher, Carl Fisher, I think that was his name. I believe it was his name. Like early 90s, I think. That entire island was a mangrove forest. He rooted up that entire mangrove forest and made it into what is now known as Fisher Island, where some of the richest families in the world stay. I tell you, South Florida is just a bunch of history built in really fast with a lot of destruction to the natural ecosystem, but also has some of the most beautiful ecosystems in the world that so many people want to see, and I'm glad I get to live here and enjoy it. And I don't know, I hope you figure out what you want to do with your projects or just your life and just work, and you just have some good relief and peace. All right, stay healthy, drink a lot of water, and ciao. These are the last times you'll see these eyes with these glasses. Probably not. But I just got my first ever contact lens eye exam appointment because I finally decided, you know what, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make the switch to wearing contact lenses. It would be nice to just see 24/7s without really struggling at any point. But also, I don't know if you can see, I have a lot of discoloration on my face that I did not have years prior, and I really think that's from wearing glasses, especially like this whiteness that, or like lightness that appears right there, and it'd be nice to fix. So I went and got my prescription, and at the end apparently they like show you how to use your contact lens if they're in the store, and the guy just hands me two little packets, like little packets for your eyeballs, low protections for your eyeballs. And he's just like, yeah, we didn't have bi-weekly, but we had the monthly, so here you go. Or no, we didn't have the day by whatever, so we had the bi-weekly, so here you go. And I was just like, oh, do I just like leave them in and sleep with them? And he's like, what? No, you take them out. I was like, oh, do I just like save the little juices that are the contacts come in then and just put them back? And he's like, you put them in your case. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to have a case? Are you guys gonna give me a case? Like, what is this situation? I don't know, I've never had contacts. He's like, oh. I was like, this is my first appointment. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing and what I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm brand new. I am like a newborn at the womb, fresh. I do not know. You must tell me. He's like, I'm sorry. I thought you've had contacts and you just came to get the trial. And I'm like, no, I have no idea what's happening. So my prescription contacts are on their way, but he took my little packages. I wanted to start wearing them today. I just feel like, ooh, I really feel like my face profile, like the face, the eyes, everything they give really strong without my glasses. Although I do appreciate my glasses because they help me see. But man, I don't know what to tell these people out here. It will be nice to get them and see. He did take my prescriptions away, which is responsible. Okay. All right. Have a beautiful day. See? Then I do things like this, and I'm like, okay, but the glasses are really cute, though. They're a look. Okay, I did it, yes. And then actually, even though this one was hard, he saw that I had it in me and I could do it, and he added 5 more pounds onto each side, and I lifted 65 freaking pounds. It was really struggle, and oh, we didn't record that one, but woo, if you would have seen it, you would have saw the fight in my life.